hello world of YouTube. To celebrate the release of DLC for a 5-year-old game in the form of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's Booster Track Pack, or at least the first wave of it, I'm going to bring a video off the back burner that I've been having there for a long time. My favorite Mario Kart courses. I wanted to do this video last year, and I ended up not getting around to it. I had the list sort of dwindling in the background. I'd been messing with it here and there. I feel like I've got a good finalized version, and I want to talk about some courses from this series. Some of them are going to be on the booster pack, some of them are already in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and some of them are ones that I would like to see on the booster packs in the future.
Full disclosure, there are no Rainbow Roads on this list. I have nostalgia for 64s, and I love the way they spun it into 8 and 8 Deluxe. I think Double Dashes is good, and I also really like DS's Rainbow Road, but none of them ended up making the cutting room floor, which I know is going to be a sin to somebody, so I'm just getting that out of the way right now.
Either way, like always, this list is my opinion. Like if you're hyped, and let's go ahead and dive on in.
It's just something that grown-ups invented.
Now, I didn't lay this out in the beginning because Maple Treeway actually kind of embodies a lot of what I look for in a good Mario Kart track. A cool or well-utilized aesthetic with a great track designed around it. And one of the things I didn't expect to really see a reflection of in my entries for this list, but it does make sense in hindsight, is the representation of which game. You really get to see what Mario Karts I actually prefer to play over others because, hey, great Mario Kart games have great tracks within them. And sure, there are some entries from games that aren't on this list that were up for discussion, but by and large, I think that these are some of the better Mario Kart games in existence. But getting back to Maple Treeway, this course is delightful. I love the utilization of the fall aesthetic. While I appreciate it in the Animal Crossing track, I love that this is just a full-blown fall experience. I love the choice of having the rounded Goombas here. I love the leaves. I love the wigglers. I love the shortcut in the beginning. It's just a well-rounded course that is very fun to race on, which again, is kind of just the point of a good Mario Kart course, you know what I mean?
Time is a tool you can put on the wall or wear it on your wrist.
Now, it's not the last time you're going to see Mario Kart DS on here, but we're going to get into a little Mario Kart DS circuit, because it is my favorite Mario Kart game. Starting off with Ticktock Clock, a track that utilizes the time aspect incredibly well, and given how frustrating Ticktock Clock is in Mario Kart 64, I love that in Mario Kart it makes for a good level. It's fun bobbing and weaving around the pendulums and clock arms. I feel like similarly to Maple Treeway, it does a stylistic choice that I think works wonders but does it better. Maple Treeway makes you feel like you're really small going through nature and dodging bugs. And I love the imagination behind that, but I think that the imagination within inside of this clock works even better. And I like how its inclusion in Mario Kart 8 adds the inclusion of ramps on the clock hands. It adds for a little more edge in the speed. And even in the gear portion, while you can get a little fast, I like that you can jump off of them in 8 to get even faster. It's a fun course to play anytime that it's in a game, and I think that, again, it's a great imaginative romp.
Who am I? Let's go to the beach! Beach!
Beaches and Mario Kart kind of go hand in hand. There's always a beach track on all the Mario Kart games, and I think Cheep Cheep Beach from the DS is easily the best one, because not only does it cut some of the bullshit seen in some of the other beach levels that have cropped up in the past, I feel like it still has a lot of what makes Mario Kart DS fun to play in tandem with that, because it's got that tight curve right out the gate on the dock into those tunnels that also add for some fun drift moments that you can see weaving in and out of enemies. You've got the ramps, which make an even more fun experience in Mario Kart 8. And you've got some options when reaching the meteor portion of the track, because you've got the water in tandem with the beach portion. And if you have the right items, or if you're utilizing jumps properly, you can cut through the water and get ahead of your opponents with ease in a way that I think is really fun, whether you're trying to race a ghost or a bunch of CPUs. I adore this track. I think that it's a lot of fun, and the crabs add a nice obstacle to weave around as well in this course more than others.
Welcome! just do?
Small little break. One of the things I do really love about Mario Kart 8, and I'll mention this in a video that I'm dropping next week, is I actually like the non-Mario representation on the game. Like I said, I already liked the Animal Crossing level. The Zelda level was for high consideration, as was the Excitebike level for inclusion on this list. But I'm so happy that Nintendo was just acknowledging F-Zero in some pretty heavy prominence in this game. I like that Mute City is here, but I think Big Blue does the one big track that is the 3 laps broken down into the 3 sections incredibly well. I love that the focus on speed on this level is also immense with the different conveyor belts and boosts, the fact that the healing parts from the F-Zero game are coins in this game. This level feels even more tailored to focusing on speed, and I feel like it hits the nail on the head for how well it conveys that. I think that it's a fun, fast level to just comb through and blast through to victory.
The hills are alive with the sound of...
You know, it's funny. I've never played Mario Kart 7, but when I saw Music Park was in Mario Kart 8, I got very excited because I did really want to play this course. You guys know, I'm the music guy, and I think Music Park is a well-executed course. Not only is the music great in Music Park, but I enjoy that going over the various instruments introduces those instruments in question into the soundtrack really, really well. I love that the big note section helps you learn how to jump boost really well because it's in rhythm with a certain cadence. I like the overall aesthetic of this level. By and large, I think it's a delightful thing to play through. It feels like Animusic without quite going as robotic as Animusic does get at points, and it's just a charming little level that still shows that even in the 7th entry, they can have some inventive level designs that spice things up a bit.
That kid is back on the escalator again.
In a way, this level was kind of the inspiration to this video, because Coconut Mall being added to the booster pack is a lovely choice. I think Coconut Mall is a fun as fuck level. You've got the escalator, you can go through the stores, you can jump around and boost past your enemies through the food court. I love the parking lot section because it includes your Miis in the cars. You have Miis on the poster in the mall itself. It utilizes the Wii portion of Mario Kart Wii so very charmingly, and I think that it's a classic level with a classic song in its soundtrack. And a fantastic utilization of its set piece. There's other set piece levels in Mario Kart that feel very real world-ish, but I would say Coconut Mall is actually my favorite of that if you're not stretching things a little bit with your definition of realism. Bowser and Mario Kart kind of go hand in hand. Bowser usually has representation in every game, but he's got no representation on my list. I don't hate Bowser Castle levels, but the closest I do get on this list is with Airship Fortress. A tight level that's very in and out, but has a lot of really good things in it. You've got the bullet bills in the beginning, the Monty Moles on the ship itself. You gotta dodge the boxes in the cargo bay, dodge the flames in the engine room before being fired out of a fucking cannon into a castle that I call Drift City because you're just going down a spiral, which is also very Bowser level-ish, which takes you right back to the beginning. It's a tight level that's very fun, both competitively and in a time trial sense. And if there's one level I would love to see brought into these booster packs, it would be this level because I think it is charming as hell.
He can double jump, perform infinite rolls, or corkscrews.
Donkey Kong and Mario Kart kind of go hand in hand. Donkey Kong's almost always got representation in some fresh ways in every single Donkey Kong game, and while they lend to some of my favorite levels in the franchise, I feel like if I'm nailing down a favorite Donkey Kong level, it is easily DK Summit, because it feels like I'm at a winter sports resort ran by Donkey Kong. You got the cannon that takes you to the top, like in other Donkey Kong levels, but you're going down these slopes in a way that is so much fun. The design of the course, the slalom style in the curves, the half pipes that crop up. It all just breeds extreme sports in a way that I think is very, very charming. And while not necessarily feeling wholly like Donkey Kong, I enjoy what it does as a course of its style. It's not my favorite mountain style course, as you'll see here in a second, but I think that DK Summit does give you a really good time. It almost makes it feel a little more competitive in a professional sense, similarly to some of the Wario stages, which also do not have representation on my list. But I love Waluigi Pinball. I love this level so very much. Not only because it changes the Sonic palette to fit more of the pinball style, and I think it's very, very charming, whether you're passing people and you get some blips. Every power-up you get gives you a blip. When you reach the bottom, it has a game over sound before giving you a nice recharge sound when you round the corners at the starting line. And the kaleidoscope firing is a visual wonder. I love pinball. You guys know that. And I love that similarly to levels like Ticktock Clock and Maple Treeway, it shrinks you down to size and lets you weave around pinballs, dodge the bumpers, and avoid the flippers to beat your friends in a fun, frenzied level. I think that this level is great. I think that it's a lot of fun, and it's another course that I really hope gets brought into Mario Kart 8's booster packs. Yoshi and Mario Kart kind of go hand in hand. Yoshi's got a lot of levels in Mario Kart, and to be honest, a handful of them are kind of stinkers. But I think that Yoshi Circuit is an iconic slice of a Mario Kart franchise. I love all the curves in this level. I love the waterfall shortcut. I feel like if you're a fan of drifting, which as a player of Mario Kart DS, you guys already know I am, I think that this is one of the most fun levels to drift around in, and I think that they worked it really well into each game's drift style. I feel like it's a tight level. Everything feels really well contained, and the stuff that they've added in the reiterations also add a lot to the charm of the level, whether it's extra piranha plants that jump at the end of the piranha plant section. It just oozes iconic styling, and I feel like out of the normal looking Mario Kart levels, outside of one particular instance, it is probably my favorite. And it's just charming because it's in the shape of Yoshi, and that's adorable. You guys know me. I'm chaotic as fuck.
Hello, everybody. Hello, crowd. Welcome.
We do it twice. There's twice. There's always twice.
Port. Yeah, you're pretty sussy, bussy. Pussy.
Such a sussy pussy.
And I love the unhinged chaos that rots out throughout every single playthrough of Baby Park. I love that it's a course that knows what it is. It knows that it's just a track to give you a lot of laps and to see how many items and how many times you can lap the opponents. I think that it's a lot of fun, and I feel like it embodies that casual, more multiplayer side that Mario Kart brings out in people. Sure, it gets hyper competitive, but a couple rounds in Baby Park can really ease the mood because of just how nuts it can really get. Sure, the music really isn't my favorite song in the Mario Kart franchise, but I think it makes up for that for just how batshit every single playthrough is. It's iconic, and it's easily my favorite Mario Kart track by a country mile.
That was my list. What did you think about it? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know in the comments down below. If you did like, be sure to give it a like. And let me know some of your favorite Mario Kart courses. Let me know some ones that you're excited for in the Booster Pass or that you hope come to the Booster Pass. Let's have some Mario Kart discourse generating down there. If you do want to see more of my music, gaming, and general nerdery content, be sure to subscribe. Special thanks to my patrons if you want to join their ranks to get early access to content, exclusive content, or to help drive the community. It's linked in the description. My monthly playlist that I curate on there is going live here within the next couple of days. It is my send-off to my 20s because I'm turning 30 next month. I'm going to get out of here, though. Thank you again so very much for watching. I have been Viral Rack. You guys have good days, lives, and situations, and I'll see you another day. I will be live tomorrow playing Far Cry 3.